Okay, so now we're going to move on. Okay, you should have attempted question I already. Okay, so now we're going to look at this equation. Okay, so earlier on we've learned to look at to identify oxidation, reduction, and redox reaction in terms of gain or loss of hydrogen or oxygen. So now if you look at it, are you able to look at it from this equation? Are you able to look at it in terms of gain or loss of oxygen? No. Okay, because there's no oxygen involved. Okay, how about hydrogen? Okay, it may seem that you can, but you will not be able to match. Okay, zinc. Okay, let's say if you go to zinc chloride. Okay, no gain or loss of hydrogen, so you know that you cannot use that as well. Okay, so now then how? We can actually look at it using another method, which is in terms of electron transfer. Okay, and for you to be able to look at it in terms of electron transfer, you need to see the formation of ions. Okay, the charges of the ions. But from here you can't see, so what you need to do is, okay, when there is ionic compounds, okay, you will break it down into ions. So if I would look at it, hydrochloric acid, what are the ions? Okay, you actually have H plus and Cl minus. Okay, you ignore the balancing part. Okay, just write down what are the ions. Okay, again, this is an ionic compound. I can break it down into ions. So I have zinc 2 plus as well as chloride ions. So now we are ready to match. So now if you're going to look at it in terms of gain and loss of electrons. So zinc, what would you match it with? Okay, so zinc, you will match it with, so it became zinc 2 plus, which is from zinc chloride. Okay, so if you look at it, did it gain or lose electrons? So it actually lost electrons. So zinc lose electrons. Alright. So therefore, what happened to zinc? Zinc, if you look at Golay, loss of electrons, so zinc is oxidized. Okay, and what is it oxidized to? Oxidized to, now please don't tell me zinc 2 plus, because in the equation you don't see zinc 2 plus. Okay, you see zinc chloride. So oxidized to zinc chloride. Okay, so therefore zinc is reducing agent. Alright, take note, and in my writing here, all I write in formulas, but in exam, you need to give the chemical name. You cannot write it in terms of formula. Okay, so now we're going to next go. So hydrochloric acid, what are we going to match it with? Okay, we will match it with hydrogen. Sorry, my apologies. Okay, so over here, if you look at it, chloride, okay, chloride, nothing happened, so I ignore. Okay, but is there a change in hydrogen? H plus, what did it become? H2. Okay, so an ion to become a molecule. So I'm going to match. Okay, so actually it's H plus. Okay, it became hydrogen. Okay, now but take note. Okay, H plus came from where? It came from hydrochloric acid. So how are you going to write? You should write it as hydrochloric acid. Okay, gain electron. Alright, so what happened to hydrochloric acid? So therefore, hydrochloric acid is reduced. Okay, according to Logay. Okay, reduced to, what did it become? H2. Okay, so therefore, hydrochloric acid is oxidizing agent. Okay, so again, since oxidation and reduction has taken place at the same time, so therefore redox reaction.